every living body is something like the flame of a candle. This living thing that you're feeling, like the gyroscope top, it's your own life. Because you could see very simply that you would not understand the experience that you call voluntary action and decisions, being in control and being yourself, unless in opposition there was something else. You couldn't realize self and control and will unless there was something other, out of control, and instead of will, won't. It's the two together only that produces the sensation that you call having a personal identity. Only, there is a funny thing about human consciousness which has been worked out very carefully in Gestalt psychology, which is that our attention is captured by the figure rather than the background, by the relatively enclosed area rather than the diffuse area, and by something moving rather than what is relatively still. And to all those phenomena that in this way attract our attention, we attribute a higher degree of reality than the ones we don't notice. That's only because, for the moment, those are more important. Consciousness, you see, is a radar that is scanning the environment to look out for trouble. Just in the same way as a ship's radar is looking for rocks or other ships. And the radar, therefore, does not notice the vast areas of space where there are no rocks, no other ships. So in the same way, our eyes, or rather the selective consciousness behind the eyes, only pays attention to what we think is important. And so in this way, we have this rather myopic way of looking at things. And we screen out from attention anything that is not immediately important to a scanning system based on sensing danger. But quite obviously, you as a complete individual are much more than the scanning system. You are in relationships with the external world that on the whole are incredibly harmonious. Going back to this illustration of every living body is something like the flame of a candle. The energies of life in the form of temperature, light, air, food, and so on are streaming through you all at this moment in the most magnificently harmonious way. And you're, all of you, far more beautiful than any candle. Just sitting in these chairs, just going. Only we're so used to it. We say about that so much. Show me something interesting. Show me something new. Because it's a characteristic of consciousness that it ignores stimuli that are constant.